Since Frasier is one of the most beloved sitcoms of all time, it was no surprise that Paramount Plus rebooted the series in 2023. While lead star Kelsey Grammer hasn't lost his touch as protagonist Frasier Crane, the Frasier reboot's new characters have struggled to bring the show back to its glory days without most of the original characters joining them, at least for the most part. Actor Harriet Sansom Harris made a show-stealing appearance in Frasier Season 2, Episode 5, as Bebe Glazer, Frasier's fiendish agent and former romantic interest. When Bebe visits Frasier to discuss his new memoir, the reboot opens Pandora's box as the former continues messing with her client. Unfortunately, Bebe also proves that 2023's Frasier reboot doesn't reach the same heights as its predecessor and relies on the original cast to appeal to audiences. Bebe Glazer's return gives the Frasier reboot its best episode yet. Bebe Glazer makes a spectacular return to messing with Frasier. Bebe Glazer, Harriet Sansom Harris, looking shocked at Frasier in Frasier, 2023, Season 2 Episode 5. Described by Niles as Lady Macbeth without the sincerity, Bebe made for a wicked and memorable presence in the original series with her witty one-liners, manipulative schemes, and flirtatious behavior toward Frasier. The mere mention of her name in the reboot seemed to cause thunder to roar outside. From then on, it was clear the show had a terrific episode in store for its audience. Bebe shined with her recent return to the show, reviving her hectic dynamic with Frasier as she continues to tear him down and play with his mind with hilarious ease. When Frasier suspects Bebe's daughter Phoebe of being his child, Bebe can't help but make things even more confusing for Frasier. Of course, this only makes the episode more hysterical. In the end, Bebe proves some things never change, reiterating why she's such a beloved character. Frasier's reboot is reliant on returning characters from the original show. Frasier continues to have old friends and family reach out to him in Boston. Peri Gilpin as Roz Doyle reuniting with Kelsey Grammer as Frasier in the 2023 Frasier reboot. Bebe Glazer isn't the only Frasier alumnus to return for the reboot. Actor Peri Gilpin has had many notable appearances as Frasier's co-worker Roz from the original series. Bebe Neuwirth also appeared in Season 1 as Frasier's ex-wife and Freddie's mother, Lilith. And while Frasier's brother Niles is no longer on the show, for now at least, Season 2, Episode 5 of the reboot was able to bring him back through funny, scathing notes he left for Frasier about his memoir. In all fairness, there's no problem with Frasier bringing back characters from the old cast. Since Frasier is a spin-off of Cheers, the original show occasionally had characters from Frasier's old life, like Sam, Norm, and Woody, reunite with him. Nevertheless, Frasier made a name for itself for 11 seasons thanks to its distinctive wit and quirky characters. The degree to which this reboot is falling back on nostalgia and old characters to attract viewers raises questions about whether there will be a third season of Frasier. Frasier's OG character problem may only get worse. Frasier may not last longer without his original circle of friends. Since actor John Mahoney passed away before the reboot premiered, it will always lack the original show's magic without him playing Frasier's father, Martin. However, it seems the reboot struggles will continue to worsen without David Hyde Pierce and Jane Leeves playing Niles and Daphne, respectively. Their characters and romantic relationship were one of the most compelling aspects of the original series. There were even times when Niles stole the spotlight from Frasier with his hilarious antics, so the reboot likely won't have the same comedic spark without him. Frasier has tried to fill the void left by the show's original cast through characters like Freddie, Alan, Eve, Olivia, and David. Though they are funny and intriguing in their own right, the similarities between the old and new characters will continue to make audiences compare them with each other. These similarities make it even more difficult for the reboot to distinguish itself from the original series and stand out to audiences, particularly young newcomers to the franchise. The sad truth is that whenever a show gets a reboot, it will always have people questioning if it's on par with the original. A show as acclaimed as Frasier would never live up to fans' high expectations. However, since this reboot continues to rely on characters like Roz and Bebe reeling in longtime fans, it's hard to say if Frasier can continue to justify its existence for long with its current cast of characters.